Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll make Italian dessert tiramisu. This is unique because I am going to use pineapple cake for my tiramisu. So let's start. First of all, we'll start with our frosting part. So I am taking 1/3 cup of milk. I'll boil it and then I'll take another 1/4 cup of milk and 1 tablespoon of vanilla custard powder. Brand doesn't matter, any brand is fine, but it should be vanilla flavor. If you don't have custard powder, no problem. Take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla essence and little bit food color, and mix it nicely with 1/4 cup of normal or cold milk and prepare the mix. Wait for the milk to boil and then we'll add our custard mix to the boiling milk. Before adding the custard mix to the boiling milk, make sure there is no lumps in the custard mix, otherwise it won't come out properly. So mix it nicely so that there is no lumps in your custard mix. Now the milk started boiling. I am going to add the custard mix. So now I added it and continuously stir it so that the custard should not burn from the bottom, and bring down your heat to low so that you won't burn it, and continuously stir it. Do not add sugar here. It should be thick, you can see it should be very thick than your normal custard. So it is done. I am just taking it out and I will leave it to cool down to room temperature. After that I will store it in refrigerator. Now in another pot, take 2 cups of water, bring it to boil. Then we'll add 2 tablespoons of instant coffee powder to make black coffee. Here there is no brand, you can go for any brand, but it should be instant coffee powder. And also here I am not going to add any sugar, but if you want to add sugar, you can add 1 or 2 teaspoons of sugar. Now my black coffee is ready. I'll switch off the burner and I'll leave it to cool down to the room temperature, and after that I'll use it. And by this time my custard is already cooled down to room temperature. I am going to take it out to a bowl and I am going to store it in refrigerator for a couple of hours. You can see my custard is really very thick. It's like halwa type. So now we'll store it in refrigerator. Now I'll preheat my oven to 375 degree Fahrenheit or 190 degree centigrade. Here for the cake I am taking Duncan Hines Pineapple Supreme Moist Cake Mix. You can take any brand doesn't matter, but it will be better if you find out pineapple flavor, because this pineapple flavor gives you a different taste in your tiramisu. For baking the cake, just follow all the instructions on the packet. Only I am going to replace water with milk, which will make your cake more moist. So I'll take out the packet and I'll add 3 eggs, 1/3 cup of oil and I'll replace water with 1 cup of milk. Just heat your milk for 40 seconds, because if you take cold milk then your cake won't be floppy. So definitely heat your milk for 40 seconds. Here I am taking ready-made cake mix because it's easy for the beginners. But if you know how to make cake from the scratch, then definitely go for your recipe. But try to take pineapple flavor. But if pineapple flavor is not available, you can take vanilla flavor. Now I'll mix the batter nicely so that there won't be any lumps in your batter. And after that I'll grease a pan and I'll bake it. In future I am going to show other varieties of cakes from the same cake mix of pineapple flavor. So try my future recipes also. This is very good for beginners. I'm going to take a glass tray for baking because afterwards I'm going to use same tray to store my cake. You can take glass tray or non-stick, whatever is available with you. So grease your tray and pour the batter and keep it for baking. And in between check your cake by putting a fork or a toothpick. Whenever your fork or toothpick comes out clean from the center of the cake, then your cake is done. So now I am going to put it inside the oven. From this 1 pack of cake mix, you can serve tiramisu for 24 people. So whenever you have guests, so try this recipe. Now I am going to put my tray inside the oven because my oven is already preheated. Now after putting the tray inside, I am going to bring down the heat to 350 degree Fahrenheit or 180 degree centigrade. Do not forget to bring down your heat to 350 degree Fahrenheit, otherwise your cake will burn in 375 degree Fahrenheit. Now I'll check my cake. Now see, it's not done because by touching only you will know. After 5 minutes I'm going to check it again. Yeah, it come out clear, so it is done. Now I'll switch off the oven, but I'll leave my cake inside for another 3 to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, take it out. For baking, it took me almost 27 minutes. You can check, it depends on your tray size and your oven power. So just check in between. If it is done, take it out. For me, it took 27 minutes. And leave it for some time outside to cool down. After it cools down, just cover it. If you cover your cake, the cake will be more moist, otherwise the top layer will be hard. Now for frosting, we want 1 whipped topping and our custard which we made and kept it in refrigerator. And I need mascarpone cheese. If you don't have mascarpone cheese, you can go for cream cheese. So 3 things we need for our frosting: whipped topping, mascarpone cheese and custard. First of all, I'll add custard and mascarpone cheese. Whisk it nicely so that both custard and mascarpone cheese will be mixed nicely and there won't be any lumps. Here also I am not going to add any sugar, but if you are taking cream cheese, then definitely add 1 or 2 tablespoons of sugar according to your taste. So now you can see I mixed it nicely, but still I have some lumps. So I'll again mix it little bit so that there won't be any lumps. Now it is done, so I'm going to add my Cool Whip. If you don't have whipped topping, take whipping cream and add 2-3 tablespoons of sugar and beat it nicely. You'll get whipped topping, and sugar you have to add according to your taste. Now to mix whipped topping, don't use the hand blender, just fold it. But if it's tough to fold, you can whisk it manually. Don't use the machine. Whisk it manually. Don't worry, your frosting won't get spoiled because we have custard and mascarpone cheese in it. So manually if you whisk, it will be okay. So now my frosting is done. I am going to store it in refrigerator for 15-20 minutes. After that, I'll use it on my tiramisu. Now I'll slice my cake in 2 layers. So now it's done. If you don't have cake cutter, you can use knife. So I'm taking first layer. Now pour your black coffee into a bottle and just squeeze it on your cake. It should be nicely moist, your cake. And if you don't have the bottle, you can use any serving spoon to moist your cake. Now put half of your frosting on top of this layer and spread it nicely. People used to add some Kahlua liquor, which is a liquor of coffee flavor. That if you are going to add, just add to your black coffee, and you can add 30 ml of Kahlua liquor to your black coffee and pour that black coffee on your cake. That is the traditional way of making tiramisu. But since I am going to feed my kids, I am not going to add any liquor here. Now we have to take the second layer. Again we'll pour the black coffee on top of it so that it will be nicely moist. If you don't have bottle, so you can use this kind of serving spoon to pour your liquid. It's quite easy and quick. So pour all over your cake, and after that spread the rest of the frosting on the top layer. If you want to make this cake, just make your custard 1 day before so that it will be quick and easy, because you have to keep the custard for a couple of hours in refrigerator. I'll suggest make your custard and bake the cake 1 day before so that it won't be time taking. So now my tiramisu is ready. Just on top of it, I am going to sprinkle some decaf coffee powder, instant coffee powder. You can take decaf coffee powder, or you can take cocoa powder, or if you don't have decaf coffee powder, take cocoa powder and normal coffee powder, mix both of them and then sprinkle it on your cake. Now I have sprinkled coffee powder and I'll cut it into 24 pieces, and this is nice big size pieces for 24 people. This is very much convenient if you have party at home or party at office. My tiramisu is ready. Definitely try this recipe. I guarantee you, your guest will definitely love this tiramisu with pineapple flavor. Try this recipe. Let me know how it came out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get new recipes every week.